everybody, and welcome back to another video. This is episode 12, and today I'm just going to take a bit more leisurely and do bits and bobs, but I'll also be making a farm in it. That farm in the restaurant will be a nano-farm, but yeah, so I've got a few things I want to do, because first you can see this looked horrible. I will sort this out, and I don't like that being given away. Try and see if I can build a building and move it along a little bit, and just kind of develop where I am with this, but firstly, before I do any of all that stuff and making it nicer around the outside, I'm just going to be building a nano-farm, which will be located inside the bakery. And my creative wheel, there was this hole somewhere underneath it where I'd put something, but there doesn't seem to be one here. So, what I'm going to do, I'm going to dig underneath here. I think I'm going to put it in the middle here. Oh, there is one. Okay, there is a hole. But dig in here and just dig this out, make a nice size for a nano-farm. And what's down here? Oh, there's a cave. There's a cave down here. Might also open that up. But, actually, you know what? Might as well explore that cave sometimes. Just if there's anything probably down here. No, it's not a very good cave, is it? No, not really. Anyway, yeah, but there we go. So, the noise. It was a stupid noise. What's that? Anyway. Okay, so what I'm going to do I'm going to dig out this area, make it bigger, and then I'll be back to tell you what I'm going to do next. I'm actually not finished doing that yet, but I just remembered I have loads of ores in my inventory. That's because I did some mining sessions, and yeah, I were meant to be recording the getting harvested all the ores, but it didn't. Well, chopping down a pillar, but it didn't work out. Well, because through the footage. But anyway, here we are. So what I've got are 2 blocks of diamonds and 5 diamonds here. So I'm quite lucky with them. A lot of coal. Maybe up to 60. Quite a bit of lapis. Go there. I'll start to build a stash of it at a later date. And there we go. There's some redstone. But anyway, I'm going to continue building on it now. I've got some ladders and... Well, actually, you know what? I've actually finished it. I'm not going to bother going up doing another cut for a few seconds. No, I said I haven't. So, I'm going to come in here. Open up the trapdoor here, and down here, I have built a cobble thing, but if we ladder it up, there we go, that is the room we're going to be building this in, so it should be able to fit. I think I'm going to do it kind of straight on here, starting about here, and I'm going to dig out an area here for it, and I'll continue. Anyway, yeah, there we are, that is that. So, yeah, anyway, I'm just going to actually dig... Well, actually, you know what? I think I'm going to find out the dimensions of how big I want this whole nano-farm to be and dig out a hole in the ground for where I want that to be. So, see you then. Right, guys, that is now cleared out, and here we are. So, we've got a space. It's 4 deep, but it's gone back a bit further than intended, and there you can see the roof's a bit daft. But I will sort all this out. It'll all sort. I think I'll make it just too high here, or just on half size, but it'll all sort. It'll all be nicer soon. It's just that for now, I'm just getting down to the work of it, and I'll do the aesthetics at a later date. But anyway, guys, I'm going to, in this chest, I'm going to put all the resources I need, and yes, I'm going to put all of them in there, and then following a tutorial, so it says in there, in the chest, and I'll be back when that's done, so see you then. Right, guys, I'm now going to put all the things I need, and here they are. So I've got a couple in my inventory now, so I'll put these back. So 36 stone bricks, building blocks, 7 stone brick slabs, sticky piston, redstone comparator, redstone repeater, redstone torch, redstone pressure plates, dispenser, hopper, dirt, wooden hoe, fence and chest. So there we go, that's all you need. The numbers you want to best, you've got to know how many you've got, even though there will be a link to whoever made it, which is, well, I'll just tell you now, Zoomervoid made this, and the link will be in the description to his nano-farm version 3 version, so there you go. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and build it. I don't know how much I'll get done, but I'll try and get a good portion done. It might even all be done by my next cut, because it's quite boring to explain redstone. But anyway, see you then. Right, guys, I seem to have been able to create a lot of noise with this piston, and yeah, so anyway, I've got the water there, and we have a soil review on there. Piston, which will send the soil, rain, crop circuits laid out. So it's actually kind of working, so there we go. Anyway, I'm going to continue building and probably finish by the time. Okay, guys, that is now up and running. So I need to go get some wheat to go in with just a plan, but as you can see, the concept is fine. Whenever you go here, you'll harvest yourself, and yeah, you'll get loads and loads and loads of wheat. So that's good. And yeah, so now you can see this is a total mess. So I'm going to go and neaten this out. So I'm going to go and get some building blocks and sort it out, and also get some wheat sorted. So I'll see you when it's finished. Around here, and yeah, so hopefully you like it. I quite like it. There's a couple of things I want to do, so just adding detail around here, glowstone around the top there. And then we'll do it in a minute. This is the main basis of it. They've got a wall ceiling, which is actually not relegated through these doors, because these doors will normally be closed. If you don't, in case you don't know, this is going to be a maintenance area. It looks horrible back here, but it's made it okay. It follows the general pattern, but there's a couple of straw cuts made for the ceiling being cobblestone and being torched with this wall. But I'm not going to spend much time behind this. Here I want to look beautiful. And this will be where everything's really good as well. Yeah. So anyway, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go and get to work on it, and then I'll explain fully what I've done with this room after I've finished that. So see you then. Right guys, I've finished that off, and say what I'd say about it. Actually, I thought I would better. Why am I doing that? Sorry. Yeah, I think I'm doing all that, but no, that's not working at all. I've just looked at it now, I've realised a much better alternative. So I'm actually going to do that on camera here with you now, and then I'll explain what I'm going to do for the rest of the episode, because you may notice that it's not finished yet. So yeah, so put that down there. And instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put the hay bales I've got. No, that's not going to work. Like that. The other way. It's kind of upright. No, the other way. One of those days, Minecraft, isn't it? It's one of those days. Just go. No. Pathetic. Right. Yeah, as you can see, I've got so much stuff in my inventory. It's ridiculous. There we go. Okay. Alright. The other one, I'm gonna try and salvage as well. I'm using axe and not the third method of harvesting them. But anyway, here we are. So I've not got any stairs left. So where's the crafting bench? I'm just gonna craft some stairs, and so like this, round here, then up here, at the bottom, and then at the top. What I'm going to do is I'm going to vary it a bit with a half slab, so it look like that, which I quite like. So I think that is probably the room finished now. So if we just check the light levels, you can see when it goes down, it doesn't. Yeah, it's fine for mobs not to spawn. So yeah, that is basically this area finished for us, which is good. What do I pick up now? What do I pick up now? So much stuff in here. Chuck you door. Yeah, but sorry, finished off this area, and yeah, so okay, shut up. So yeah, I quite like how these are kind of inside us just now, because it adds some sort of effect. They're a bit dark, so what I can do to combat that is actually, this is a hole is here. I'll put it on there, which might. I'll see if it does. Yeah, I think it might do. No, I won't do a thing. Okay, so if I put one, because this is a half block, so it shouldn't affect it. Well, it should, but you know what I mean. It's already got like that. So where do I get the light from? That's a question. I'll put something underneath, maybe. I could do the same on that side as well. So put something underneath there, and place back the stairs. Maybe that will make it lighter. No, I don't think it does. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Well, I could of course just leave it, but yeah, I might just leave it. I know I've got light under there, it might help it, also help mob spawn rate, etc. And I really can't bother getting rid of it now, but I quite like that. And I've got some glowstone behind these bits and these things, so I quite like the 3D effect here. And I don't know what happened to that ladder. Oh, there it is. Where's the ladder? That's what I picked up. There we go. But yeah, I quite like this area, and I really like the court ceiling out of it. And here, I actually really like the detail there. I've only added that recently when I've had to open the chests. Backwards. But I've been really picky about this room now, but I want it to be good. I want it to be a nice AFK room, not one of those ones you just throw together. Yeah, but I actually added those because I couldn't do those logs, but I like it more. It adds some variation. In here, it's slightly more boring. I would do that because I had to fix it because for some reason it wasn't working. That's because we were always tutorial. That's because that comparator wasn't in subtract mode. That comparator there needs to be in subtract mode. Then it should work fine. I don't know if it says it in the tutorial, but I didn't hear it, so it might not have. I don't know. Just thought I'd give you a heads up on that though, if it doesn't work for you. so... Oh dear, what's happened here? Okay, there we go. So, I know it looks ugly on my back there. There's nothing really I can do about that, because that's from there. Make it look nice on the back of the chests. So it looks good. But anyway, that is that area done. I like it. So what I'm going to do now is if we go out here, we can see that the ground looks a total mess. It's got patches of all sorts and holes in it everywhere. So I'm actually going to sort all this out in a minute and tidy up my inventory and also replace that pesky little glass pane messing there. And then I will be back and also check the video length, see how long the clips are, and then I might, if I've got time, hopefully I will have, I'll just terraform everything out here, probably in one big time lapse to finish off the episode. But anyway guys, I'm going to put this back inside the area here, and I will see you in a few seconds for you. A while for me, because I've got all this to put away. See you then. And here goes the light gas plane. Yes, I put everything away, and I've tidied up the area outside. And there's one more thing I want to do down here, and I will put a coal mine. It should be fine. Is I'm going to put a chest in here. So, where did I put a chest, I wonder? I need to put it in a good place, don't I? Good place for a chest. Well, one of them be. There is chests here, and you may be coming back, but I think we need to put a chest in, a single chest. You know what? Nothing wrong with doing a floor chest here, is there? Little chest there. Actually, you can see things underneath it. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to just put cobblestone underneath. Doesn't need much, does it? Because you can't see down into the working machine. There we go. That is our chest, and this is going to have our seeds in it. So, there's some bottom there. I can't bother putting them away. Anyway, guys, there we go. That is that job finished. So I'm now going to go and check the video time and see how long we got left. And yeah, so if we need to edit off, I'll be back and I'll edit off. If not, I'll just do a time lapse and be terraform. Well, terraforming is kind of, well, maybe it is. I don't know how you refer to it, but kind of just doing things on this area and just tidying it up. So it's kind of almost all the area 64. No, not area 64. Whatever. You know what I'm getting. Why 64? Anyway, see you in a minute. Because I had to finish it and I'm doing this now, and probably run out of dirt as well, which is another reason for finish it off. I'm just gonna, you know what, to get some dirt, I'm just gonna, you know what, I've got a lot of shovel space, I'm just gonna just go through this whole heap here. I've got this kind of round it up, but it's put a bit of a section here. I'll take away a big chunk of it. There we go. That should give me a lot more dirt to use. So that's basically how you collect dirt. Just what I say, just how into something and yeah, not that clever. Just eating it. Get away, sheep. I don't know what to kill you, but you're on the way. Yeah, that's how you work on Minecraft. If it's him away, then you have to beat it up. Anyway. Yeah. Yep, that's what you do. Anyway, there we go. It'll go back and be fine. But yeah, I was going to finish off that bit there, and probably got a big area covered out. That's very proud of what I was doing. I was covering up. Oh, God, that's what to do as well, aren't I? Yeah, I would probably. What is that coaster? Oh, I picked up a coaster. Okay, I don't care. I just don't care. I can't bother anymore with that. Replace it or anything, see what happens. I know it won't really grass on, but yeah, so did a bit of uncamel work here to show what I'm doing. So basically filling that out. I'm now going to, I've got an idea of building a fence around the perimeter of this area here. Not going to be a large one, just a thing around the edge. I've got kind of a very simple design in my head, but I need to chop down some trees. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go to a mountain and chop down a few of those trees, and I'm just going to do that, and then, well, then I'll be back. See you, actually, yeah, see you when right guys, okay, the trees are chopped down. I haven't done all, I only did 2, because I don't think I've got to take them all down, but I've got a fair amount of wood from that, so that should help with my, what I'm going to do next, which will be a fence, in case you haven't guessed. But what I'm actually going to do briefly is I haven't got enough dirt to cover this whole area. I'm going to do a good portion of it and just kind of level it out, because here it gets quite narrow around the edge here, so I'm going to kind of extend it out into the middle, make a bit of a further inland, as well, not inland, that's a bit of a stupid thing. That's a stupid way to describe it, I think. Kind of make it a bit more of a, make it a bit of a bigger board around. And then fill this out. I should pop that. Then kind of bring it back in here. And there we go. So I'm just going to fill this gap in here with dirt until it's finished. And then I've got more room to build a fence with. So I'm not fully patching on the area. I'm just making it a little bit nicer, so it just looks a little bit less ugly when you see it. So it's a bit more of a flat area for a village. Because yeah, I am building a village here. So no, it's not really a big village yet, is it? But it will be. It will be a bigger village, and I'm about to run out of dirt again. So anyway, I'm gonna go gather some dirt from that area again. I'm gonna finish this off, and then I might even build a bit of a sample of what I'm going to do. Okay, guys, that is now built. Just well, not really built, just kind of cool. I know it's a bit budgy on there, but I'm thinking of maybe adding a water over there when I've managed to obtain an ice tree. I'll probably build. I will, and yes, I will probably be building one soon. I don't know where. I'll hopefully be able to build it somewhere. I just need to find the appropriate location to do it. But that's done. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do for my fence design. So I'm just going to build a crafting bench here, so I can show you what exactly it's going to form of, and just group them together. So yeah. Oh, that's my coaster. Yeah, I did mine up in the end because I couldn't be bothered. Yeah. So turn all that into that. We need a lot of fences. All these sticks. So that might give us. Won't give us enough. Yeah, won't give us enough, but we'll give us some. Oh. Yeah, so we changed the recipes, didn't we? Forgot about that. Okay. Take some wood off as well. So we're actually going to get dark oak fences. I'm not actually that bad about it, actually. I'm quite happy. Because, oh, a fence gate. So how do you make fences? Is it like... Okay, that's how you make fences, but you get 3 of them now. Okay. Okay, well, this is... I'm really not very good at this, am I? No. Okay, right. So let's make a few more... Let's have to get a few more bits of wood done to make the fence. There we go, that's a whole stack. Yeah. No, it doesn't do that, does it? No, that's how you make the gate. It's around the edge. No, is it? Yes, it is. Not doing very well at this, am I? Okay, that might be enough for now. So that's how you make fences. I forgot how that's really quite embarrassing. Anyway, so put one bit here. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to follow fences out, and I think 4, and put 1 bit of wood, and on top of that there'll be a fence post. And that could work. That could work. I think maybe if you elongate it on one, like that. That would probably work better for a fence. Not best ever, but it works. And yes, it means you can just about get over it, but mobs can't. Because if I want to, can really just about jump over it. There we go, that's nice. I like that. So, yeah, that's the fences I'm going to do. I might need to get more wood up. I'm going to see how much I can do with this. But I'm going to extend it all the way down here, really. Just follow me this path. And then a little bit of the other side as well. And then a little gap here, and then maybe do something at the end of that, but I don't know, I'll have to see. Anyway, see you. Okay, guys, I built most of this fence, but I was a bit not right with it. I'm holding this in my hand, this mace on it, but I don't know, it just doesn't look right. I think half size on top of this will make it look loads better, and maybe, I don't know, I think maybe if you put half slabs all over, I don't know what I call them, half slabs actually slabs, but that's what everyone calls them. I wonder. Don't know. It looks kind of dodgy even there, doesn't it? I like it on the top of them, but maybe because maybe it's just kind of quite weird having the whole stretchy over thing. So if we maybe try and let's do it on this one, maybe move that. I know that it looked a bit dodgy, but if we do half slabs for the rest of it, slab it, and then just have that bit like that, maybe that'll look better. Yeah. Maybe. It's growing on me, I think. It's growing on me. Unless we... Or if we put one on the top of there, it might work. It's down there. We need to get a nice view. Maybe. Think. It may work. We just remember sticking up as poles with torches on, I think. So, if we get out a torch, if we do that, I think that probably might work better than having it all around. If, it's not perfect, but I think it'll be better. So, anyway, I'm going to do that, I think, and just stock off those fences there and put those into my fence storage, because I will be using them again. Oh, actually, no, I'm not finished. Why am I putting all the fences into storage? I'm meant to finish it, continue with my map. Yeah, I think that'll work. So I'm gonna get that done and also extend the fence over there. Okay, guys, that's now finished. I've actually extended over here as well. I'm just telling you though, it's not really the longest extension ever. Oh, for sure, gosh, it does. Oh dear. Yeah, I'll just. Oh, it'll be fine. You can't really fit much between here, can you? Nah. Just. I can't be bothered now. Anyway, yeah, I'll do it. But I've also added a stone big down here and. Yeah, it's okay. It's not the nicest thing ever. It's a big system of a torches, but I like it. It's an okay fence. And, yeah, it might work in the future. But I think I actually rounded up to the end of the episode. So we've done quite a lot. We've got nano-farm inside there. So, yeah, we've done a fence and we've frosted out some of this areas. So, in all, quite a lot of time for me. And also quite a long video has got into this. Because, in case you haven't noticed it now, we are going back up for 20-minute lots of videos. And I like that. Good for this. I might have to. I think next episode I may make a game skeleton farm because I did find one. I did write it down in the notes, so hopefully I can find that. If not, I might use a mitts to find it because I'm not counting it as cheating because I already found it. I just lost the notes. Anyway, yeah, guys. But thanks so much for watching. Please leave a comment, please subscribe, and please like for more. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully next week if everything goes well. See you then.